Hey guys, it's Dwight. Hey, guess what? I'm doing a late night pour. I just felt like pouring this evening. I usually do it during the afternoon, but I thought I'd give it a shot. Now I'm pouring over this canvas I'm not really happy with. You might think it's great. I got some great pearls, but it just didn't fill in as much as I liked, and there wasn't much of a contrast with all the colors. So I'm using these paints tonight, sort of this brown and cream and white. Now, the dark brown here is Gotta Deal brand paints. Let me show you that. It's a pearl brown, pearl deep brown. So I mixed the pearl deep brown here with some champagne gold by a different brand. It's called Art Echo. I've never used them before, so we'll see how that goes tonight. And then this color here is rose gold, and that's Art Echo as well. There you go. So my white is always Deco Arts Soft Body White, and there's my dump paint, Artist Loft Soft Body Black. So this is a 24 by 36 canvas. I'm gonna check to make sure it's completely level, because this is like maybe the third time I've poured on it, which makes me nervous. And sometimes it doesn't always work out, but I've got my fingers crossed and we'll see what we can do. So I'm gonna check these consistencies down here, mix them up, make sure they're all equal, and we'll get started. I just wanna remind you, if you're new to my channel, all these colors here are mixed 1 part paint, 2 to 3 parts Floetrol, a drizzle of Liquitex pouring medium. This is my Liquitex pouring medium, and then water to thin. Now my black is Artist Loft Soft Body Black, and that is mixed 1 part paint, 3 to 5 parts Floetrol, a drizzle of Liquitex pouring medium, and water to thin. So this is thinned pretty nicely today, so I'm hoping it works well with what we have mixed up here. So I'm gonna check things out. We'll get started here in just a moment. Hey guys, here I am back with the first wet results. I'm really happy. I'll be honest with you, I walked away, I was thinking, this is not gonna be very pretty. But, I mean, it looks like a big starburst. I love how that looks. I was hoping for a little bit more darker color, but, you know, I did use white. I did use a lot of that champagne and rose gold. But these pearls, these cells, I mean, they're really beautiful if you get up close to look at those. You can see wow, the detail looks so much better up close than it did from a distance. And I'm really happy with the negative space. I mean, the edge is already black. I don't think I need to do anything with that. So let me just show you up close. I've realized I don't always show you up close, and so I want to make sure that you see what I see and why I get so excited. So let me walk around to this area. There is a lot of stuff going on here in a really good way. This is a pour I'm very happy with, actually. And I'm honest with you, the Art Deco paints worked really well. I mean, look at how they mixed with the other paints. It sort of gives it like a 3D effect. Now, like especially all through here. So if this is your first time watching my channel, I want to just make sure you understand that I don't do swipes and I don't do blooms. I do a version of the dump and swirl, which I learned from Melly D so many years ago. And I've just sort of morphed it into my own process. And while it's highly reactive, as you can see, it's a different type of pearl or a different type of cell. There's no silicone and there is no satin enamel. That's what I love about this. The paints do the job all by themselves. And the white in here, the Artist Loft white is, I guess, what you might call a cell activator. It works super well. I mean, look at the white around the negative space. So this is something I'm very happy with. I don't often paint at night, which makes me laugh because I'm usually, you know, tired and ready to go to bed, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. So I'm gonna let it dry overnight or however long it takes. The other thing I'm happy about was this was a used canvas, and I get really scared sometimes that the weight from the previous pour, wherever it ended up, causes the canvas to sink, and then the paints will be distorted, but not here. Okay, friends, thanks for watching. Hold on, I will show you the dried results. I don't think there'll be any touch-ups. I think it's pretty much done. We'll see. Okay, guys, have a great evening, and I'll check with you in the morning, and I'll show you what's next. Okay, guys, here I am. It's the next morning, and this is my studio door. And here we are. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you how things turned out this morning. It's still wet because you can kind of see a glare there. Yeah, this dried really well, and, well, almost dried well, I guess. I really do love, I just love the way sort of this gold, the rose gold and that champagne color kind of pops on top of the other colors. So the negative space is still wet, as you can see, a little bit of glare there. And yes, I will go in and I will just, you know, clean these up a little bit, round them off. It doesn't need a whole lot. I will not probably dot anything. If I do, it'd be right in here, but that's probably not gonna happen. What's really cool is my edge is completely clean. I don't need to add anything to it. Well, there's something interesting. See that square cell right there? That doesn't happen often. Yeah, so I think that's it. So I'm happy. I like that late night pour, turned out pretty nice. So I will go in here in a day or so when this is completely dry, and I'll do a time lapse. I just like to show people how you can just sort of sharpen up these edges of these cells, because you can see they're kind of, I call it jagged, and it's not really taking much off. It's just sort of lightly trimming it up. So we'll see. Okay, thanks for stopping by this morning, and I will be back with you in a day or so. Okay, guys, it's finally dry. It took a little bit of time, and I was actually kind of busy, so I wasn't able to get in here to work on it. I am going to go in, don't have a lot to do, but just sort of trim up those cells there. Let's take a look at it. I may add a little bit of white just through here to make those pop a little bit. If I do, then correspondingly, I'll probably go up there. I don't have to worry about the edge. That's taken care of. I'm going to clean these up over here maybe even around that square one, who knows, we'll see, just to make it look more clean. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna clean up my studio space here. I'm gonna set up and I'll do a little bit of time lapse for you. Okay guys, I am done. I just did a little bit of trimming back. I didn't want to take too much out of it, so I didn't do a whole lot, but I did sort of clean up this area, if you can tell. I left the cell sort of shaped differently just because I just didn't want to trim it down too much. It sort of adds to the focal point. I did add a few spots that you see, a few little dots. Didn't do a whole lot. I kind of mixed it with the same color with sort of the brown and that rose gold color like we have down here. And that's really all I did. It doesn't need much more. And yeah, I think we're all done. Woohoo! So guys, if you have any questions, you can feel free to email me at dwightporras@yahoo.com or ask them in the notes below, and I'll do my best to get back with you in a timely fashion. And yeah, I'm going to be doing another one this coming week. And well, who knows? Might be even tomorrow. So you guys take care. We'll talk to you real soon.